As I take you through the streets of Mikulov, I want to talk to you, my friends. My name is Lenka. Welcome to my art channel and to my world. It's been about 30 years since I last walked here in Mikulov. The first time I came with my aunt. It was summer, and the only thing I remember is the old Jewish cemetery, overgrown with bushes and grass, forgotten, mysterious. That's where my aunt took me. Later came many visits. We'd hike to the Palava mountain and our walk here, always passing by the cemetery. Mikulov lies right on the Austrian border. And back in the days before 1989, I'd always look out across that line, imagining what life would be like in freedom. It felt like a dream and like a prison, all at once. Strangely, I first painted Mikulov in California. Why? I'm not sure. Probably because of all the good memories it carried. I painted it 3 times. In acrylics with colored pencil. In watercolor with hard pastels, and once in Procreate, an abstract remake of the watercolor. This time, I was surprised to learn that Alphonse Mucha once lived and worked in Mikulov back in the early 1880s and spent time at the same rabbinate house across from the synagogue where Rabbi Loew served in the mid-16th century before he moved to Prague and created his legendary golem. The cemetery was closed that day. But just beside it, I found this typical South Moravian street. And that's what I decided to sketch. Lately, I've been returning to traditional media, paints and pencils, so I tried out a new woodless black pencil. I couldn't wait to add some color, so I finished it digitally in Procreate. That made me want to paint it again, this time fully in Procreate. I copied the outlines, added some background paint splash. I wanted to use Procreate's oil brush, but it didn't work. So I switched to a super wet flat brush I had downloaded earlier. Not ideal, but once I had started, I stuck with it. The color palette was also tricky. I couldn't decide for a long time which one to choose. And in the end, I chose one inspired by this bouquet. I never really know what the colors will do, so this painting was all about experimenting. The white cobblestones stayed with me, and I wanted to keep that sense of light in the picture. I had a hard time finishing this painting. I usually love bold colors, and these are not. I couldn't decide what to say about this painting, so I asked my digital curator friend, an AI called ChatGPT. It's never short on words. This is what it said. A winding path of stone leads us not just through a Moravian village, but through layers of memory and longing. The houses glow in borrowed light, colors whispered by a bouquet once held in the artist's hands. Here the sky drifts like a question, and the vine lean close like old friends. It is a painting of return, of seeing anew, where nostalgia meets curiosity and joy finds its way back home. I had another sketch on different paper with a good quality H pencil. This churchyard beneath the castle enchanted me. This time I used a brush called oil paint in Procreate pocket section. I painted directly over the photo of my sketch. You could call it a painting sketch. It's not finished, but I love the style and the colors. I created this palette some time ago. And this is what the return to Mikulov and sketching and painting it again brought me. A looser painting style. Something I had been reaching for, trying here and there, but it never really came until now. Simply painting with joy, following the flow, using colors I love and an image that inspires me. Not much experimenting, just having fun. I'll show you the final version of this painting in my next video. Thank you for watching and follow the flow.
We should come back and stay longer.